Kings are not strong enough to keep it together. 950 to 750, Israel in the north, Judah in the south. Really 730. Assyrians come, this is in the book of Kings and Chronicles, around 730 or so. Are able to take the north, can't take the south, therefore you get 10 lost tribes. The northern tribes are taken away. But are they taken away? The Samaritans, who are supposed to be the remnants of the north, after this city Samaria here, which was the northern capital finally, say no, we're still here. We're still here today. I told you about their Bible last time. 6 books, including Joshua. So the book of Ecclesiasticus hates the Samaritans. It makes really nasty noises about the Samaritans and that stupid people that live in Shechem, it says. Something worse than I can't remember the actual language. And the book of Ecclesiasticus is dated. It has an actual date on it, around 170 BC. We know the actual date that was written. Not Ecclesiastes, Ecclesiasticus, which is in the Apocrypha. Okay? So, I told you a little about 10 lost tribes would be the northern tribes that supposedly disappeared. Where did they go? Well, they would have gone out, at least the notables, and the Assyrians believed in resettling and transporting. And I don't know if they took all the peasants, that would be a little bit extreme. They were like Nazis. They didn't have, death trains all regulated according to schedule where they could, move out 6 million people over 2.5 years in the process of a war going on, a horrendous world war, and still be able to do that. They weren't like that, so efficient and having modern means, technological means, so they probably didn't take everyone, just the important classes of people maybe, or so on, the bourgeois or the upper classes. Left the others like headless, if you want to call it. The notables, if you want. I don't know, I wasn't there. But the Judean southern kingdom lives on for another 500 years, so there we get another narrowing. Now we've gone from Israelites to Israel and Judah, and then when the Israel goes, there's only Judeans left. So from 730 to 585, there's only Judah left, and Judah is David's kingdom. By the way, I meant to tell you, David originally ruled in Hebron, so if you notice, when Abraham comes to the country, where does he finally go? Hebron. That's how he's pictured as an ancestor of David. And where's Abraham finally buried? And what do Jews and Arabs fight about to this day there? In Hebron. Hebron's where the tomb of the patriarchs are. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Not Joseph, he's supposed to be buried by Shechem in the north. Recently they had problems with the Palestinians in Shechem who tried to demolish the building, even though they also supposedly claim Jacob, Israel, Joseph as one of their patriarchs, if you want to call it. But anyway, the point is that the patriarchs are in Hebron because that's David's city. So Abraham reflects David to some extent. Abraham's preference for the south, for Hebron, for the whole area in the south around Hebron, that is David's basically a reflection backwards in time a bit. So Judah survives to 585, and then we get the destruction by the Babylonians. It comes in 3 waves. That's all right. That's still going. That's cool. That's cool. I can see it. There's no problem. That comes in 3 waves, and Judah survives till 585, and the witness to this is Ezekiel and the prophets. And the second Isaiah is in the exile already 50 years later, at the time Cyrus comes when we get the return. All right, that is the history up to the return. I know I took too long at it, but you know, it's good information. We'll never forget it. Any quick questions about that before we take a break? It's 25 after. My friend wants me to stop. I'm going to stop. We'll come back at 25. We'll come back at 20 of, okay? 25, 20 of, somewhere there. And we'll look at Daniel. We'll look at Daniel and the period of the return, which is reflected in Daniel. Sorry to take so long.